Hi there, and welcome to the Canadian marketing team. We've got Tyler Buchanan here again. I don't know how many times you're going to come to. Hopefully, you're going to become like a regular guest, maybe add or something to that. That'd be kind of cool, Tyler. But thanks for coming over again and to talk to kind of finish up on our interview in regards to testimonials and what you've discovered and what your research has come out with in regards to the importance of testimonials. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me, Odin.
Hey, so tell me what it is that we are looking at right here.
No, we don't know specifically what wealth real quality testimonies would unlock for each specific business. That's because the numbers are different for every business. But think of each testimonial as an investment, and they definitely are. And as long as it's from your actual clients, not fake testimonials, and not generic testimonials either, then you'll get a return on your investment. It's just a question of how much. Is it going to be a high return or a low return?
And there's obviously a way to track and measure. I mean, that's just part of a good marketing campaign and a good marketing strategy: track and measure, test and measure. So there is a difference between just thinking that you can do this and then strategically applying the ideas that you're telling us, right?
Yes, that's right. There's a huge difference.
Okay, so just in case that people want to know, the elements of putting together a testimonial are what exactly? What makes a good testimonial? Something that has a hot button.
Yes, ideally.
Something
And
that.
people are curious. Hot buttons are detailed in a book called Hot Button Marketing.
Okay, all right, cool. So the idea here is that what we do is I isolate what it is that they need and what they want and what problems they've had, and then we create some kind of headline, or we think of some kind of headline that will capture a person's attention about what that problem was, and then we create a body of what that is and the solution that came about through this initial problem. Is that kind of how formula works?
Yes, exactly. And people may tend to think that testimonials need to be short, but
Yeah.
that's not necessarily the case.
Really?
They can be pretty long and be quite effective.
Wow. And so are we also talking about video testimonials and audio testimonials and written testimonials and all of the above?
All kinds. That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, let's go to the next slide and because obviously we need to unlock the power of testimonies in our businesses. I mean, we wouldn't have had, was it 5 interviews so far?
Yes, this is number 5.
Number 5, yep. And so tell me about what this is right here.
Now that people know about the power of testimonials, it won't do them any good if they don't take any action.
Okay.
You've probably heard, well, obviously you heard, I know you've heard before, knowledge is power.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's not the, if you don't do anything with it, then there's no power.
Yeah.
So it's about, okay, testimonials are useful. Are you going to make sure that you have them?
Right, and so the next step, I mean, I think we mentioned before the special offer that you have and so on. If anyone's made it this far, what we're wanting to do is just kind of wrap it up and kind of show overall what it is that we shared and what it is that people need to focus on. So the main focus is, now that you know how important testimonials are, get off your butt and start adding them to your website. And if you have them already, add more. There's no such thing as too many. And if you already have some, make sure that you're actually bringing it to the next level, which is quantifying those particular testimonials and making them into powerful marketing pieces.
Yes.
Cool.
Don't just leave it be.
Yeah, don't be complacent with thinking that this is enough, because it really isn't.
That's right.
Okay, let's move on to the next slide.
Okay. And then the system, we've talked about it before.
Okay.
About once you've identified the customers that are willing to provide testimonials, and you don't have to phrase it that way, you can just say, are you willing to give some feedback? And ideally it's positive feedback, and then you can turn that into a testimonial.
Huh.
Introducing me to the customers, and then I do the survey with them, collect that information.
Yeah.
Turn that.
Or anyone that we're working with. I mean, this basically becomes a team effort that, we follow a system, and ideally what we're doing is you're going to be walking through that process step by step.
Yep, and then have the testimonial ready, have it read and approved by the customer, that they're willing to have that be used and put their name to it because it's real, it's not a fake testimonial. And other steps too in the process, but that's pretty much how it goes.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go on to the next slide.
And then we get to some examples. So these are from realtors.
Okay. Oh, so this is actually, this is you showing us what a good testimonial would look like.
Yes, that's right. To give some idea
Okay.
rather than just talking about it.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So then 2 more there.
And people can just pause this and read them.
That's right. Exactly. We don't need to stay on it long enough. Like with that one there. Just to get some idea, like longer
Perfect.
or shorter.
Perfect.
Longer.
Nice.
Ideally, everything gets covered well enough instead of just a few words.
Perfect. So tell us so we've gone through all of this. We know more about testimonials than I think ever before. We see that you're proficient in writing testimonials, and the idea is to hire someone to get it done for you. I mean, that's your target market is people who are not going to quibble about the price and realize the value of it. But for the sake of people that want to quibble about price, what's going to be important is that there is you can do it for yourself. I'll show you how to process. And then there's a let me train you to do it process. And then there's the I'll do it for you process. So you've created something beautiful for all people in mind, right? And even this is free because really you can take this information and apply it and still get testimonials, can't you?
Yes, that's right. I believe if these interviews were studied carefully enough and notes were taken and ideas derived from that, absolutely, it's useful information that can be applied for various companies' benefits. Whoever's willing to go ahead, take the knowledge, and do the actions required.
Right on. So with that, we're going to see how things go on for your business. I'm going to look forward to having you come back again and tell us how your testimonial business is doing, because I know this is what your business is. It's testimonial business and copywriting and so on. And I wanted everyone to kind of know what a unique service you have, because I've never seen this kind of service before. Have you?
No, well, other than video testimonials only, but this could cover written testimonials, audio testimonials, video as well, and then
and all the
consulting, training people about testimonials.
Wonderful. Well, with that, Tyler, I want to say thank you so much for spending the time with us to go through these, to have me ask you some questions and go through this awesome presentation that you provided for us. And thank you so much for being here. And on behalf of the CanadianMarketingTeam.com, we really appreciate all of the wonderful information that you shared with all of us over the last number of interviews. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if anyone wants to get a hold of you, they just get a hold of you through the Canadian Marketing Team. You can go to the webpage, just say, I want copywriting, and we'll set you all up. Tyler's getting his own page and so on. It's going to be pretty cool, guys. So we look forward to seeing you again in the future. And again, take care, and we look forward to talking to you in our next interview. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Tyler.
Thanks, Odin.